Let's talk Manchester United, because they are in for loads of positions, loads of players clearly being linked with a lot of names, calling a lot of agents.
And it changes every 5 minutes, doesn't it?
It changes every 5 minutes. If we focus on central midfielder, because that's where they wanted De Jong, it's not going to happen. Rabiot, it's not going to happen. Casemiro now is the one where they're trying to push. Would you like to see Casemiro at Manchester United? And when you know that the issue right now is to progress the ball forward and play from the back, he's not really the best at that either.
No, his role for Real Madrid, and he does it brilliantly, is to get in between his centre halves when crosses come into the box, run in behind the fullbacks and defend balls against wingers attacking. If there's one area where you think he's not particularly good, it'd be in tight situations when the ball's played into him. So I'm not sure that's a great fit. And when I see him play, he has to be fully fit to be effective. I think he's an excellent player, but at the start of the previous season, Ancelotti talked about him not being at his full fitness, and he didn't play him in the first couple of games. So Casemiro is an excellent player, great reader of the game, but he needs to be fully fit. I'm not sure he's a great fit for Manchester United.
I agree with that, I think. And what would you do in terms of the striker? All the names that I mentioned, from Morata to Vardy to Mateus Cunha to Aubameyang himself as well there. What kind of because all those names are different profiles as well. Some are tall, some are short, some are quick, some are slow.
They've left it too late. Manchester United. I don't think they know what they want. They're now gambling
pretty clearly.
Yeah, there's a player that's available. Years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, I would say Morata was a great signing when he was at Juventus and he was playing well. Some of the best performances I've seen. But when he went to Chelsea, he couldn't cope with the pressure. He wasn't fully fit either. He hasn't quite done it at Atletico Madrid. He went back to Juventus and really did okay, but didn't pull up any trees. So I'm not sure he's going to come to Manchester United and be a star player again. Aubameyang again, a short-term fix, can run in behind, can do the things that you want from a centre forward. He can score goals, but is he going to do it on a consistent basis once he's got his feet under the table? It's a difficult role for Ten Hag to get a centre forward in now.
It is. I mean, I think Spurs are pretty much done, although they might need a more creative player, someone like Zaniolo, who I think they're quite keen on. I think Liverpool the same, unless they go for a midfielder, but Klopp said he would not rush that one. I think City, now that they've signed another left back, and especially if Bernardo Silva stays, they're done. The last one is maybe Arsenal, because I think it looks like Arteta wants a wide player again to bring more competition, especially one good on 1v1. Callum Hudson-Odoi has been mentioned. What do you make of Hudson-Odoi to Arsenal maybe? Would he fit?
I think he would. I mean, you got Martinelli playing on the left-hand side, Saka on the right-hand side, and you're saying they want more competition. Where does Smith Rowe come into this? Is he a number 10 or is he a wide player? Hudson-Odoi's got all the attributes you want from a wide player. He's quick, he can go past people, he's a good crosser of the ball. He's never really found a position at Chelsea. They've played him as a wing-back, they've played him as an inside forward, they've played him as an out-and-out winger, but not always on the right hand, on the right, or he can play on the right or left. He's a good player, and if he wants competition, Arteta, he'd be an ideal selection. Young as well, fit, athletic, and would match what I think Arteta wants.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.